Hey up, thanks for joining me. Right, I'm in a locker room today, and my job today is swap these old manual locks that are used with a key and replace them with these modern, all singing and dancing, digital locks. Right, I'll be honest, when I got this job I thought it was going to be dead simple. I thought it was just going to be a matter of taking the old lock off, putting the new lock on, screwing it on, job done. But it's a little bit more complicated than that. So obviously the first thing you need is the master key, because they're all locked. The next thing you've got to do is take this latch off, and it's simple. It's just a screw. Right, the next thing is this little black clip there you can see on the back. So what I've been doing is just shoving my knife in there and just ping, popping it off. Then again using my knife and just shove it down there where the letter goes. To pop that black plastic cap off, just making sure to keep all of the number, so don't lose that, because that's going back on, and then that just releases the locking mechanism. So that's it, that's the old lock taken off. And then I thought I'd simply have to put that on in its place and screw it on, but that's not the case. Put that on it, and there's some holes need drilling in there. So what it is, there's 4 locating holes in there, and then there's the locating lugs on these. So that just fits on like that, and then I've been using that as a template to mark it. So it's marked in 3 places now, and then I can drill the hole. And then I found the easiest way to do this is if I close the door again so that it's got a solid surface to rest against, and the holes I've already marked straight through. Right, when it gets to that stage, got to make sure the batteries are in, and I do that just by pressing one of the buttons and making sure the light flashes. Put it on the cap, offer it on there. And just fasten it tight. Right, that's the latch that I took off originally, but the new locks come with a different latch. It's shaped slightly differently because this piece here pokes out a little bit further. So I have to put that on, make sure the lock's in the lock position, and then just simply screw that back on, upside down. Always remember to screw that back on the right way around, because otherwise you're going to be in trouble. And then the last thing to do is just put the number tag back in, and it's done. Job done.
Hello?
Alright.
Yeah. There's workmen everywhere. What are you doing?
So that's how it's done, but that's only one. Obviously I've got 24 to do in here, so instead of doing them all individually, what I find is it's better to make sort of a production line type effect. So what I'm going to do, use the master key, open all the lockers, then take the latches off, then take that spring load off, and just do it that way, and it saves messing about, changing drill bits for Phillips bits and stuff like that. It's just a lot more efficient way of doing it, because I've literally only got a couple of hours now left to do these. plastic trims, lock. What I'm also doing is throwing one of each in each locker that I need. If I do it now, it saves me going backwards and forwards for pieces all the time. Hope I've got some more somewhere because I've just run out of them. I'm about 5 short. Ooh, disaster. Might be in another box. I don't think they are though. This is harder than it looks, especially them top ones up there. At least these bottoms, when I've got my body weight behind it, I'm leaning on it. Right, it's finished. I was 3 of them black plastic fittings short, so I'm going to have to come back anyway and put them on. But yeah, finished, done, simple. Cheers, bye.